Up for losers top 8. First set, we have Pixels Jam versus Fullmetal EU, or Vinny, or whatever you may call him. Jam being one of being probably the strongest current Absa main in EU. Fullmetal, having been an old wrestler main, switched to Kragg a while ago since he started getting active again in the competitive scene. I can't recall if these people have engaged each other recently or not. I think they might have. I don't remember results already felt that, but I feel like it's time to just get right into it. So 3, 2, actually shit, I don't even need to do counters anymore because I'm on my own. So let's just go. Starting right on, Ethereal Gates. I believe Fullmetal likes this stage quite a bit, and I believe he's like one of the few people I see actually counterpick to this stage nowadays. Like, I believe people liked it quite a bit at first. I feel like it was one of the most appreciated of the new stages. But I feel people have come to dislike it more and more as time's gone on. At least that's sort of what I feel like with how not often I see it picked. I feel like I did in friendlies. Alright. Oh, that's just gonna be rough. You know, he should have him dead right now. Yep. Nothing Fullmetal can do, and he's right dead. Alright, Yamp managed to take the first stock, even though Fullmetal had a pretty convincing pressure on him. Oof, Jam not letting up the pressure. Oh no. Oof, that's so rough, but people can fall out of Absa's smash attacks like that. Alright, Yam could have had a pretty nasty combo still running. Well, at least he built up a pretty hefty percent, so I think he'll at least take that. Jam being a bit patient here. And Fullmetal not being very patient. Throwing out attacks, really hoping he'll hit. Okay, nice DI on that to get out of it and not get hit by first spike. He's just trying to push Fullmetal off stage now. Gets the forward air, but it's not enough. Not quite wise. Ack! So close! So unfortunate for Fullmetal. Just by like 2 pixels missing the stage. And falling right down to his doom. So far, this is a pretty decisive lead from Yam. Let's see if Fullmetal can manage to at least take the stock. Start working on some kind of comeback. There we go. He gets to up strong. It's time to witness if Fullmetal, Old Ace, can muster up a comeback. He has him in the corner. Ah, but he gets up specialed and then counter-attacked. Okay, Fullmetal managed to push Yam hard enough into the corner to be able to carry him off stage. Right now it's not looking very likely, but here we go. He gets the corner carry. He's trying his hardest. He gets the down air. It is very possible. Kragg lives for a very long time. And can also force Absa to do some very bad options. He has him off stage, but he lets him back. This is a very poor position to be in. But the SD! Oh boy. Fullmetal getting kind of lucky there. And managing to get game 1. I was supposed to remove this scene and not go to it. Whoops. It's fine. Man. Alright. Fullmetal barely managing to actually get that game. Closing out from Yas's defeat, Yam does a miscalculation and ends up being the one who loses game 1. With all that in mind, game number 2 we'll hopefully see that Yam can take it back and not be hopefully he won't be too tilted from that last stock SD. Game number 2, let's go. Alright, starting out with a bit of projectile game. Tower of Heaven. Let's see. Okay, Fullmetal. He was a bit ambitious with that. He really wanted the down strong after Nair. Like, Nair, even though it got nerfed, it still has like its confirms and stuff into smash attacks, so I guess he's mostly was just praying and hoping that, you know, he would get the right hit that he needed. What are you doing, Fullmetal? No! That was not a very clever jump up there. Making him get hit straight in the face by straight to his core, really, by the down special. Oh boy, Fullmetal is getting the ropes, but he is sort of failing Midgard, is he? One thing that Fullmetal should have done is I guess the MSB edge guard on Absa, where you pull up a pillar, basically like to make it so that to sort of force either of them to do an option to destroy the pillar, or well, to make it so they can't really go anywhere. Yeah. So right now, Fullmetal, that was a poor option. Gets him up there. Thankfully, he doesn't weigh enough, or he doesn't weigh so little that he'll get killed from that. Actually. No! What are you doing, Fullmetal? So many deaths of states like that where he'll just not have a pillar. I feel like that's happened way too often this set. If a character such as Kragg, who supposedly has like recovery, where he should be pretty safe as long as he doesn't get too pressured, which hasn't been. There we go, pillar to up tilt. That's how we take the stock at high percentage, man. That's the Kragg way, the Kragg way. Oh no, this might be rough. All right, that's fine. Fullmetal gets back to center stage. He's gonna attempt to push him off. Retreats. Oh, Yam has him in the corner now. Attempts a cloud combo, but doesn't get it. Fullmetal is trying to push Yam right off stage, but he gets to tech in and gets to forward air him right back. And with that, Yam takes game number 2. For the answer to your question, Smikey, this is one of the openings of ReZero. I don't remember which one, but in 8-bit form. I think it's the second opening. It's like Paradox's Paraxum or something. It has a really convoluted, really fucking weird title. But it's a ReZero opening. That's what it is. So yeah. Anyway, game number 3 will be going to Merchant Port as Vinny's Fullmetal's counter pick. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, go! Right off the bat, Yam punishes Vinny's attempted rock pull. That's the exact one, Smikey. That's that exact one. It is Musakage's 8-bit cover. Anyway. So far, you're just kind of trying to find the openings, and he's kind of retreating back if the attack misses. Yam finally getting the pressure he needs. Alright. Yam just really wants to put all of the pressure he has right onto Fullmetal, and he manages to seal out with the up tilt. Trying to get real fancy with the movement here. Ooh, nice catch from Fullmetal, netting that up smash. A really good percentage for him. Up smash are pretty good at killing floaties, such as Absa, as well as Raster. Oh boy! The ups are springing right up. This might be rough for Fullmetal. Oh, but he actually managed to get back quite beautifully, but being a bit too predictable with his movement, with moves, got right buried. And now, oh lord. Let's see, Fullmetal has him right where he wants him, but can he capitalize? Oh, that was an interesting trajectory to go from that. Oh, this could be it. Oh, maybe. Not quite the spacing you'd need for the MSB thing I mentioned, but there we go. There's the further right he needed, and he now has to stop lead in game number 3, but loses the lead quite quickly. All right. Fullmetal attempts to have lost center stage pretty quickly. I feel like Fullmetal is kind of trying to fight for center stage, but I don't know. I feel like he doesn't actually cover it as well as he could. I feel like he just kind of goes like, yeah, no, I'm gonna stand in center stage. We're gonna down special, and it's gonna work. I assure you. Like, I don't know. He just uses a range where he thinks, yeah, no, this will be an effective range, but it's actually not. So I don't know. Down special isn't actually that good of a move, guy. Oh. That was not the parry punish he needed. Really, he needed something better than that. Alright, Fullmetal's just trying to find it. Oh, wrong. Not quite the percentage anymore. Alright. Has him right in the corner. He really tries to catch him, but alas, Yam goes, haha, I know right what you're doing, and comes right from behind and hits him with the back air. Sealing out game number 3, once again in Yam's favor. So that we will going right into game number 4, which is a counterpick to Treetop Lodge, a bit of a smaller stage, you know, so Fullmetal probably hoping to cash in on some earlier, or it's less, well, it's small, he's probably hoping to cash in the size of his stage and using that as a bit of a way to catch, hopefully, some predictable approaches from Yam, like trying to just catch the angles much better than he could on other stages. So with that, let's go into game 4. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh boy, already I feel the size is working alright, actually. Or is it? Because the thing is that like, as good as this stage can be for Kragg, it's also kind of meh, because there's a lot of room to just kind of go right out and edgeguard the Kragg too, because Kragg's recovery is actually, like, it can seem good when you don't know how to fight against it, but when you do, it can actually be pretty freaking mediocre at times at least. Like, it's not bad necessarily, it's still like a pretty good recovery, but it's in key, like, it's actually a bit worse than it can seem at times. We also have the fact that, like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, this space also is pretty nice for Absa in a way, even though, like, there's a possibility you might die a bit early. I think you can get some pretty nasty combos as well, as just trap people a lot better because of the space. Ooh, yeah, I'm putting out some heavy damage right now. Ooh, man, this counterpick really is not working out as well as Fullmetal probably hoped it would. Nice stalling. Man, I feel like Fullmetal is getting a bit too impatient. He finally gets the parry and F-Strong bow, which kills right up the top, so I guess there wasn't much Yam could have done. And he almost runs off an SDS by doing a fast full bounce battle. He might as well have, since now he's getting kind of pummeled. I don't really know why Yam decided to go for the up-strong parry punish. It didn't really do him much good, but I guess it's fine. He still has a pretty good lead right now. Oh dear. Alright, he's just trying to find, like, Fullmetal mostly is struggling to find his footing right now. I feel like he's just kind of throwing attacks because he wants the attacks to hit more than he's actually trying to be smart about it. I think like he's kind of doing a bit of like panicky move stuff right now. Especially he just wants to hit him for a kill or something like that. He's getting greedy. Or he wants to really be greedy and get his things. The thing is that you can't crouch cancel 2 hits successively, like in a rapid succession, which is why the cloud thing worked there. It's like you could only really crouch cancel the first hit, and then the second one was not crouch cancelable because there's a couple of frames before you're allowed to crouch cancel again. And with that, Yam takes the set over Fullmetal and moves on to losers quarters.